So just lie down on your mat. We're all going to begin to take a deep and long breath in through the nose. Open the legs wide open, the arms next to your body, palms facing the sky. And start by feeling your body on the ground, the weight of the body. And just noticing all the thoughts you've already accumulated since you've woken up. Take your time to arrive in your body. Feel the tip of your toes, the tip of your fingers, your inner palms, your lower belly. And then we're going to begin our practice with a full yogic breath. Inhaling through the nose, deeply in, through the chest, the belly. Exhaling long and deeply. Keep the rhythm. Exhaling and inhaling all the oxygen. Filling up all the lungs. And maybe you like to start the practice inhaling through the nose, exhaling through your mouth. And then slowly as you arrive, moving to an inhale and exhale through the nose only. Really allowing the belly to be full and the lungs to be full with oxygen. And when you empty them, really taking a few moments to notice this millisecond between the exhale and the inhale. And then when you feel you've arrived for the next exhale, bring and lift your arms over your body, forming an X with your body. You can open the legs a little bit more, open the arms a little bit more, looking for a full body stretch. And then relax arms and legs in this X form. And then inhale deeply and lift arms and legs a few inches up the ground. Hold the breath 3 seconds. Tighten everything, every part of the body, and exhale, relax. One more time. Inhale, lift arms and legs a few inches. You can tighten your fists, tighten your muscles, your face muscles. Hold the breath. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, relax. One last time. Inhale, lift, stretch, tighten all the parts of the body. Tighten your muscles, your fists, your toes. Hold the breath in. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Feel. Take a moment. And then visualize this X formed by your body. And imagine there's this string coming from your right arm, crossing your body until your left leg, and start stretching this right arm, this left leg, stretching this diagonal string and relax. Then stretch the other diagonal, left arm, left hand, right toe. Inhale through the string. Exhale and relax. Then bring your arm down next to your body. Close your legs, and we're going to start with a little Kundalini practice, fire breath. Lift your chest up, look to your toes, and lift your arms a little bit. in front of you. If it's uncomfortable, you can always hold your neck behind, hold your neck with your hands, and then lift a few inches your legs a few inches up. Stay here, find your middle, and then we're going to fire breath together. So when we do the breath of fire, we exhale deeply, pumping the belly, pushing back contracting all the abdominal muscles into the spine. And we're going to breathe really fast. So it's like hyperventilating. We go back, we go together in it for 15 seconds. Ready? And go. Inhale, hold the breath, contract all the parts of the body, keep the breath hold in, exhale and relax. Feel. And we're doing 2 more rows of fire breath and the Kundalini boat pose. Lift your legs up a few inches and start feeling the warmth in your third chakra, your Manipura chakra. And we start again. Hold. Inhale, hold the breath. Exhale, relax. Inhale and exhale deeply. Relax the abdominal muscles. And we're going one last time in. Visualize the exercise before you get in. And when you're going to hold the breath, you're going to contract all the parts of your body, especially this Muladhara chakra, your genitals. You're going to contract everything to awaken this Kundalini energy sleeping at the bottom of your spine, bringing it up along your spine onto your face. We go back in, lift your thighs, lift your feet, your head, and fire breath. Inhale, hold, contract every part of the body, contract all the muscles, contract the genitals, hold the breath. Send the energy along the spine. And exhale, relax. And then open your arms at the head of your shoulders, palm facing the sky. Bring your knees towards your belly. Exhale, let the knees fall to the left side. If you can gently caress your upper thigh with your left hand and turn your face towards your right side. Sending the inhale and the exhale in the twist. And for the next exhale, we release the posture, change sides. Let the knees turn and fall back to the right side. Your head looks to the left side. You can maybe gently caress your upper thigh with your right hand, softening your face, sending the breath into the twist. And then for the next exhale, bring your knees back to the middle, grab your knees under with your hand and roll yourself up and down, offering your spine a little massage. Being playful. And then come back to easy pose. Close your eyes, find your breath. Straighten your spine. And now that we've awakened the body, connected with our breath, let's set an intention for this class, for this day that's beginning. Deciding to live with intention and reflecting on our practice. Why are we here? What are we looking for? Connecting with your breath, with the earth under your body, and with the sky, the universe over your head. Just noticing you're a part of it. And then I like to begin the practice with 3 times Om, bringing the hands in front of our hearts in Anjali Mudra, listening or singing, whatever feels comfortable to you this morning. 2, 3 times Om to remind ourselves we're not only stretching our bodies, but we're connecting with the bigger part of ourselves. Inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale fully through the nose. Inhale to begin. Release your hands. Remember your intention. Open your eyes and come in standing pose in Tadasana. Start by feeling the ground under your feet, straightening your spine, squeezing your shoulder blades together, relaxing the arms, and then let's start moving. So you start to twist, looking to your hand that's behind your back, offering your spine a gentle twist to awaken with softness. Always looking towards the hands that's behind your back, and then gently moving up the arms over your head, waking up the shoulders, always looking back, gently opening the neck and going down again. And even downer, you can thump your thighs and your buttocks a little bit, waking up your lower muscles, and then come back to the middle and come back in Tadasana. Feel your stand and feel your abdominal muscles you've already awakened, and by the next inhale, your arms over your head. Inhale, palms together, straighten your back. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Inhale, one more time. Stretch the arms towards the sky. Exhale, relax the shoulders. And we go together in palm pose. Exhale and fall to the right side. Inhale, come back to the middle. Exhale to the left side. Inhale, come back to the middle. Exhale to the other side. Find your rhythm. Let your breath guide you. Keeping the inhale and the exhale through the nose, connecting with your stand, and letting your arms be softened, even more flexible, light. Always inhaling back, exhaling through the side, like a palm tree moving through the wind. And then come back to the middle after the next inhale. And we're going to do this X form again, opening our body completely. You can also have your feet 45 degrees open, opening the hands, straightening your back, inhaling through the chest, and looking towards the sky, and looking for a long, deep stretch from the toes to the fingers, relaxing the shoulders, opening even more your stretch, your chest. Inhale deeply and exhale. Relax and let yourself fall down. Inhale, come back into this cross. Exhale, fall down. Inhale, come back in the cross, stretching every part of the body. Exhale and relax everything. Inhale, come back up, opening your chest, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Exhaling, leaving everything to the ground, coming back up, and stay here 2 seconds. Then relax the arm, let your arms fall down. And we're going to waken up in the gorilla pose, a very childlike yoga for kids, yogi kid posture. So we're going to bend the knees, straightening our back, and we're going to tighten our fists. Inhale, bring the arms over our head, exhaling, opening the mouth and exhaling through the mouth and thumping our chest. Inhale. Inhale, exhale. 2 more times in your rhythm. And coming back to Tadasana, walking at the edge of your mat and feeling for a second in Tadasana. Finding your breath, correcting your pose. Chin towards the chest, strong legs. Feel the earth supporting you. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale into Uttanasana, forward bending. And stay 3 seconds here. Let yourself fall back. It doesn't matter if you can touch the ground or not. The most important is that you release your lower back, and for each exhale, you try to bring your belly towards your thighs. If you have too much pressure, if your ego is already too strong this morning, just hold your arms together and start balancing so that you don't compare yourself. And you can gently balance from the left to the right side, opening your lower back. And then come back up in Tadasana. Inhale, bring the arms over your head. Exhale in Uttanasana, gently opening your lower back, not comparing yourself, offering your body time to stretch. And then inhale, come back up and take a wide step. Your left leg, your left feet is parallel to your mat. Your right feet is square to your other feet. And we're going to go together in Reconnaissance Triangle pose. And we open our left hand towards the sky. We're going to let ourselves fall to the right side with arm parallels to the ground, looking for the maximum stretch we can find. And when you notice I can't go further, let yourself fall to the side. Thinking of your hips, correcting the hips so that your hips don't fall square to the ground. The hips are really parallel to your mat. Breathe into the stretch. And take your time. Arrive in the posture. 2 more long, deep inhale and exhale. And let your lower arm relax to intensify the stretch. Inhale, come gently back up, and we switch side. Open the right palm facing the sky, and we start falling down with arms parallel to the ground, finding the maximal stretch. And when we notice, oh, I can't go further, letting yourself fall down. And turning your head towards the sky if it's comfortable for your neck, keeping these shoulders relaxed, and letting the lower arm really light, not supporting you to have the maximal stretch. If you feel it's too much, you can always support yourself on your thigh or on your calves, not on your knee. Inhale through the stretch. Long, deep inhale and exhale. One last breath. Inhale and come back up. And we're going in our warrior two pose on the other side, opening the right leg, maybe opening the legs a little bit more so that your knees, you can cover, when you look up, you can see that your knee is covering your bigger toe. It's a good way to correct the posture. Opening your arms, having your hips parallel to your mat and looking over your arm. And an example I like in this posture is to imagine that your arms are floating on water, so that your arms feel really light. And you gaze just over your middle finger. 2 more breaths. And let's switch side. Check that your knee covers your toe. Keep your chest open and gaze over your middle finger. Soften your face. And release. And let's come together in the front of our mat for a few variations of the Sun Salutations. Start in Tadasana, feeling your stand. Opening your chest, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Inhale, bring your hands over your head in Anjali Mudra. Relax your shoulders. And then open your hands, look between your hands, greeting the sun. And at the next exhale, forward bend in Uttanasana, greet the earth. Let's stay here for 1 or 2 breaths. Inhale, come back up, bring your arms over your head and bring your hands in Anjali Mudra. Bring the energy to your heart, greet yourself. Then open your hands in a lotus flower on the side. Inhale, look to the right side. Exhale, look to the left side. Inhale, come back in the middle. Exhale, forward half bend, opening your hands behind your back, palms facing the sky, as if you were flying. Stay 1 or 2 breaths here, allowing your body to remember the posture. And then gently relax, bringing your right hand in front of your left foot, opening to the left side, gazing towards your left hand. 1 or 2 breaths. And then switch hand, bring your left hand in front of your right foot, gazing towards the right hand. Come back in Uttanasana, open your hands to the side, gaze between your arms, and Anjali Mudra, come back to your center. And we're going 2 more times in this gentle flow. Feel your stand, Tadasana. Inhale, bring your arms over your head, greet the sun. Exhale, greet the earth.
Inhale, come back up and bring the energy to yourself. Greet yourself. Inhale, open your arms in lotus flower. Exhale, gaze behind your back to the right side. And gaze towards your left side to the past. Inhale, come back to the middle. Exhale, bring your hands behind your back and fly into your purpose. 1, 2. At the next exhale, Uttanasana. Bring your right hand in front of your left foot. Open the left side. Feel the connection between earth and sky. 2 breaths. Switch side, connecting all the parts of yourself, the feminine, the masculine, the earth, the sky, the soft and the hard. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, come back up, bringing this renewed energy in Anjali Mudra to your heart. One last time. Inhale, gaze to the sky, greet the sun. Exhale, greet your roots to the ground, acknowledge where you come from. Inhale, greet yourself, come back with hands in Anjali Mudra towards your heart. Exhale, open your heart as a lotus flower, gaze to the right. Inhale. Exhale, gaze towards your past and say goodbye. Come back to the middle. Inhale, bring your hands behind your back. Exhale and fly into your purpose. Breathe. Straighten the back. At the next exhale, let yourself fall on the ground. Uttanasana. Inhale, bring your right hand in front of your left foot. Open the left side, connecting all parts of you, the sky, the earth. The opposites unite. One more breath. And switch side, open the right side. Uttanasana again, come back, gaze between your hands and feel in Anjali Mudra. Feel your stand and prepare for the classical Sun Salutation in your own rhythm or following your breath. Inhale, bring your arms over your head. Exhale, Uttanasana, hands next to your feet. Inhale, bring your right hand in a low lunge behind your right leg behind your body. Hold the breath, bring the left leg back. Hold the breath in plank. Stay in plank. Exhale, bring your knee to the ground, chest, chin, and let yourself glide into small cobra. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, push yourself back up into your downward dog. Stay here, 5 long breaths. Bringing your seat up to the sky. Maybe you would like to walk on the position, gazing under your right armpit, under your left armpit, allowing your body to stretch. 1 more breath. Inhale and bring your right foot between your hands in a low lunge. And exhale, bring your left leg next to your right leg. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, Anjali Mudra. Inhale, hands over your head. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale and bring your left leg behind your back. Hold your breath in plank. Exhale, knee, chest, chin. Glide. Inhale in your small cobra, bringing really the elbows close to your ribs. And exhale in your downward facing dog, gazing towards your knees. Staying 5 long breaths here. Straightening your spine. Two more breaths. Inhale, bring your left leg between your hands. Exhale, right leg. Inhale, come back up. And bring your hands in Anjali Mudra. We're going 2 more times, and we're going to try to follow our breath as much as we can, maybe breathing a little bit faster to heat up the body. Inhale, gaze between your hands. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, right leg behind your back. Hold the breath, plank. Exhale, knee, chin, chest, glide. Inhale, small cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. 1 long breath. Inhale, right hand between your feet. Exhale, right leg between your feet. Exhale, left feet between your hands. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, Anjali Mudra. Inhale, bring your hands over your head. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward bend. Inhale, left leg behind left foot. Hold the breath, plank. Exhale, knee, chest, chin, glide. Inhale, in your small cobra. Exhale, in downward facing dog. 1 deep breath. Inhale, right leg, right foot between your hands. Exhale, left foot next to your other feet and come back up. And breathe out, Anjali Mudra. Other side. Breathe in and out, Uttanasana. Breathe in, left feet behind. Hold your breath, plank. Exhale, knee, chest, chin, glide. Inhale, small cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, left foot between your hands, back. Exhale, right foot, come back up. Inhale, exhale in Anjali Mudra. Feel in Tadasana for 1 second. Find your breath. And we're going 1 last time, this time each of you in your own rhythm, listening to your breath. Each breath for 1 movement. Inhale and exhaling through the nose. In your time. And once you're done with the right side, continue with the left side. This is your practice. Your breath is leading the movement. You don't need to think, the body knows what to do. Fully present with your breath, calming the mind. Feel your stand in Tadasana when you're done. Taking a moment to see the difference maybe between the beginning of the practice and now. Correcting your Tadasana. Feeling your abdominal muscles. Opening the chest. Offering your face a smile. And we're going into our Sun Salutation Variation. Inhale, bring your hands over your head. Exhale, forward bending, Uttanasana. Inhale, bring your left leg behind and let your knee fall on the ground. Inhale, bring your arms over your head and let yourself breathe in the half moon. Maybe you like to open and back bend a little bit more if it's not too much for your back this morning. Stay 3 more breaths here. Relaxing the shoulders, offering your face a smile. 1 more breath. Exhale and gently come forward, bringing your hands to the ground, coming in your high plank. Knee, chin, your chest. Exhale, coming into your cobra, inhaling and pushing yourself back at the next exhale in downward facing dog. Stay here for 2 breaths. Bring your feet together and lift your right leg and bend your knee and open your hips. Gaze between your left, under your left armpit towards your feet, your foot, and breathe into the opening of the hip. At the next inhale, bring your knee in the middle and allow yourself to fall into pigeon pose. Either you have your knee between your hands or behind your right hand, but not in front of the left hand. Go as far as you can go. Yes. As long as it feels comfortable. If it's too much, you can always take a pillow or a blanket. And we use the blanket or the block and we tuck it under the right buttocks. Under your buttocks, yes. And sit on it. And then here, try to square the hips as much as you can. Yes, pushing yourself up and breathing into the chest. 5 long inhale and exhale. Bring the shoulders back together as much as you can. Breathe into the uncomfort. It's not lasting forever, it's just a moment. It's soon over. And exhale and let yourself fall back on your forearms. Maybe putting your head on the ground, allowing your hips to open. Send the breath to the hips, to the thighs. And then press yourself back up. Walk with your hands towards your knee and come back up. Push yourself in, downward facing dog again. Bring your feet together. Lift your left leg, bend your left knee and gaze under your right armpit towards your foot, your left foot. Opening the left hip. Long, deep breath. Breathe into the uncomfort. 2 more breaths. Exhale and bring your left knee behind your left hand, pushing yourself back. And here also you can take a blanket or a block and push it, place it under left buttocks to help yourself, having your thighs and your hips square or parallel to the upper mat. Yes, and really here you want to, we all have different lengths of arms. I have short arms, so I have to really push myself from the bottom of from the tip of my fingers. But if you have long arms, you can also press your hands. The most important part is the opening of the chest, the opening of the heart chakra. Inhale and you push yourself back up and you bring your head straight at first. And if you feel that you want more back bending, you can gaze towards the sky, only if it feels comfortable for your neck. Long, deep breath, sending the breath to the stretch. And if you know the Ujjayi breath, you can also go into the Ujjayi breath to help yourself. Your breath is supporting you all the way. Bringing the elbows a little bit more closer to your ribs, relaxing the shoulders, and exhale, let yourself fall back on your forearms, allowing your head to touch the ground if it can. The most important is to relax your neck and stretch your thighs and your hips a little bit more. then press yourself gently back up, walk towards your knees and push yourself back up into full downward facing dog. And feel the difference. And then inhale and let yourself fall into upward facing dog, turning your feet close to the mat, turning your feet. Either you can stand on your toes, but you will find a comfortable stretch if you can turn yourself up. And here you can check either you like to lift your legs up, or if it's too much this morning, you can also put your knees on the ground. 2 more breaths. And then gently curling your toes back in, being careful of your joints, pushing yourself back into downward facing dog, gazing towards your knees. And then gaze between your hands and walk or jump back to Uttanasana. Breathe in halfway, long back, exhale, Uttanasana. Again, breathe halfway, straighten your back, exhale, Uttanasana. And inhale, come fully back in Tadasana. Bring your hands to your heart. Feel for a moment in Tadasana. And then inhale, bring your arms back up. Exhale in Uttanasana. Inhale, bring your left feet behind your back. Let your knee touch the ground and come in your half moon. Open your arms, gaze between your hands. And if you want a gentle, soft back bending, allow your hands to fall back behind your head. And watch for your neck. Relax your shoulders. And offer your face a smile. When we smile, we release some chemicals in the brain. Something happens with us. And then here, come back to the middle. Bring your hands in Anjali Mudra and turn to your right side, putting your elbow on your left knee, breathing into the twist, gazing over your right shoulder. And if you want more stretch, you can lift your left leg up. And stay here, 5 long breaths. And if you fall, come back. It's part of the practice. Be patient with yourself. Long, deep inhale and exhale. 1 more breath. And then come back to the middle. Open your hands. Breathe between your hands, put your knee back on the ground, bring your hands back in Anjali Mudra, put your hands on the ground, come back in your high plank, chin, chest, knee, glide into your cobra, breathe in into your small cobra, stay here for a while. And here you want to lift your hands a few inches off the ground, to check if the movement comes really from your lower back. And then put the hands on the ground. And then see if you send the breath in the belly. If when you breathe in, your belly pushes you up and down when you breathe out. And exhale, push yourself back into your downward facing dog. Long, deep exhale. Enjoy the stretch in the back, behind your knees. And then for the next inhale, bring your right leg, your right foot between your hands. Oh, sorry, your left foot between your hands, sorry. And put your knee, or keep your knee back up. And bring your hands in Anjali Mudra in front of you and twist to the other side, to the left side. Gaze over your left shoulder. relaxing your shoulders. 4 long breaths. Straightening your leg if you can. If you can't today, it's also okay. Be patient with yourself. 2 more breaths. Exhale, come back to the middle. Open your arms, gaze between your hands. And put your hands on the ground. Come back into your high plank. Exhale, knee, chin, chest. Inhale, come back into your cobra. Long, deep inhale and exhale. Press yourself back up into your downward facing dog. Inhale, curling your toes and coming into your upward facing dog. Checking if you can lift your legs off the ground. Or maybe you like to stay on your toes. Look what your body needs today. Gazing towards the sky. 3 more breaths. Curl your toes back in, come back into downward facing dog. And look between your hands, jump or walk into Uttanasana, forward bending pose. Relax for a moment in Uttanasana. Maybe you like to draw an 8 on the ground with your hands. Make a small yes, a small no with your head, allowing your neck to relax. Inhale halfway, straighten your back. Exhale, let yourself fall back in Uttanasana. Breathing behind your knees, into your lower back. Really trying to squeeze your belly closer to your thighs a bit more. Relaxing your neck completely. Relaxing your face muscles. And then inhale, come back up, bringing your arms over your head. Hands in Anjali Mudra, exhale, and relax in Tadasana. Feel for a while. Feel your stand. Feel your shoulders, correct the posture. How you're standing now. How we stand on our mat is how we present ourselves, how we stand in life. How are you standing now? And then contract your belly, contract your thighs, bring your hands over your head, bend your knee and allow your body to lower and bend a little bit more towards the ground and come into Utkatasana in your chair pose. Relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the arms, contracting all the abdominal muscles, the upper thighs. Activating our inner fire, our Manipura chakra, our capacity to get in contact, in touch with the others, in touch with our own feelings, to act, to implement what we want to implement in our lives. It's difficult, we need effort. Breathe into the effort, into your thighs, into your belly, into your fire. Breathe, activate this fire of yours. Ujjayi breath if you can. Bring your hands back in Anjali Mudra, stay in chair pose and turn, twist to the left side if you can. Put your elbow on your left elbow on your right knee and gaze behind to the right side. Inhale, come back to the middle, exhale, twist to the other side, looking over your left shoulder. Long, deep breath, yes. It won't last forever. It's your fire, it's your practice. Long, deep breath. Exhale, come back to the middle in Anjali Mudra. Inhale, come back in Tadasana. Feel your stand again, your roots. Mountain pose. Visualize this mountain, connect with the earth, the stability of the stones. Deeply rooted in the ground, your legs are heavy and strong. And you can start moving your arms gently, wiggling your hands, letting your arms be soft, flexible, keeping your legs really strong. And then let's go together into our tree pose, Vrikshasana. I like to get away from my mat because I don't have a good stand on my mat. And for a second, put all the weight of your body onto your right side. Feel the difference. You let your right hip fall a little bit, hands open, and then lift gently your left foot. And don't go into the pose right just now. Lift your leg a little bit more, lift your knee. And put your feet back on the ground. Feel the difference. And now choose a point, choose a focus point, a drishti. Fix your gaze. Fix your intention. Where we look is where we're going. Put your weight of your body again on the right side. Lift your leg. Keep the gaze focused. And come where it's possible for you to come, everywhere unless your knee, so the calves, the thigh, or if you want to go a bit more up onto your upper thigh. Keep the gaze focused. Don't compare. Where we look, we go. Contract your belly and your upper thigh. Contracting the upper thigh is helpful. Pressing the thigh against the foot. And then when you feel comfortable, breathe into your chest, open your chest, squeezing your shoulder blades together, relaxing the shoulders, and open the palms of your tree. Bring the trees over. If you like, you can have your hand in Jin Mudra, bringing your index and your thumb together. Breathe through the nose. Gazing softly towards your goal. Relaxing the shoulders, offering your face a smile. And exhale, bring your hands in Anjali Mudra, palms facing each other. Gently hold your foot, consciously getting out of the posture and stay in Tadasana. Notice, close your eyes, notice the difference between the right side and the left side. Feel your roots. And before we go to the left side, visualize the heart of the earth. This boiling, boiling heart. Feel the gravity of the earth, keeping all beings connected to the earth. Then put your weight on your left side, open your eyes, find your point, your focus point, and come into your tree, feeling your roots deeply rooted and grounded in the earth. Then lift your knee when you feel comfortable to your position Keeping the gaze focused. This is the most important part. Strong belly, pressing your thigh against your foot. Yes. If you fall down, it doesn't matter. It's like in life, we find our balance again. And when we're ready, we grow into tree pose, opening our branches, our palms. Keeping the gaze soft but decided. And if you like, joining the thumb and the index together, our small me, little me, and our big me. The thumb representing Brahma, this universe, our eternal selves, and our index representing our ego, our smaller selves. Breathe into your chest. Smile, soften the face. Strong roots. Relaxing the shoulders a bit more. Visualize these roots growing into the earth, connecting all beings. And then gently relax, breathe out. Anjali Mudra, hold your feet, your foot, and get out consciously of the posture. Feel for a while in Tadasana. Notice. Notice your stand. And then turn back to the side, bring your hands over and make one step. Bring your right foot in front of your left foot. And let's go together in Warrior 3 in balance pose. You can bend your right knee a little bit to help yourself. Bring your balance, all the weight of the body on the right leg, bending your knee at first, letting the belly fall to the ground, lifting gently, slowly, the left leg, gazing to the ground, and coming into your Warrior 3 pose. Keeping your hips square as much as you can, and allowing yourself to fall to the ground as much as you can, as much as you feel comfortable, feeling this stretch, this invisible string between your left foot and both of your arms. Relaxing the neck. And breathe out of the posture. Come back, Tadasana, feel. Open your eyes again. One step, left foot, bend your knee, bring your arms over your head, and gaze towards the ground. Allow yourself to bend as far as you can, as far as it feels comfortable. Yes. Breathe into the posture. Exhale, come back. Feel in Tadasana. And either it's enough for you with balance pose, or if you want to work on your crane or your crow, come back into Malasana. And here you can use your blocks if you have, or maybe this is better if you have this, if you like to use it. And you put it in front of your head as a security blanket. So if we fall, I'm also going to take one. If you have a blanket or a pillow, put it in front of you. And then here to train in crow, we curl our toes, stay on our toes. And first feeling really a strong stand that we have strength here, we have balance. We just trained our balance. Then putting your hands on the ground, feeling the earth with the hands. And here, just to train, really feeling, pressing the knees on the upper arms. And doing this movement at first, pressing ourselves up and seeing, do I find balance here? Am I more comfortable on the tip of my toes? I think it's more comfortable if you have your hands really pressed on the ground, and gazing as much as you can in front of you. If you gaze to the ground, this is where you're gonna go. It's like when you surf, where you gaze, you go. And try to lift.
And if you fall, it's okay. It's training. Yes, great. Great crow. Yes. Yes, you're flying. And release. Great. Everybody's flying. And now, to end the practice, I'd like to do 5 more minutes, if it's okay for you. Wave if you have 5 more minutes. It's 9:15. Yes? So, if you'd like to go, because I think it's always good to end the practice with these 3 asanas in your rhythm. Shoulder stand, flow, fish. So if you feel comfortable with your shoulder stand, come on your mat and lift yourself up in your shoulder stand. If it's too much for you, just go in Shavasana and start relaxing. But if you still have time, gently lift your knees and hold your lower back. This is the most important part. Yes. Strong arms, holding your lower back, and when you feel comfortable, lifting your legs, yes. And once you're here, either you want to stay here, or you gently want to bend the knees and let the feet fall behind your head into Plow Pose, holding your back, holding your back. If the feet touch the ground, you can release the hand and intertwine the fingers behind your back. But if the feet don't touch the ground, keep the back held with the hands. Long deep breath in the spine. Then gently come back up, bend the knees, come back into shoulder stand. Don't look to the right or the left side. And step by step, vertebra per vertebra, come back down really slowly, holding your lower back. Putting your feet on the mat. Yes, very slowly, gently. Yes, taking your time. And then press your feet up, lift your buttocks, put both hands close to each other, under or on top of each other, whatever feels more comfortable for you. Under your buttocks, straighten your legs, let the legs fall down. And then here you really tug your elbows as closer to each other as you can. So you bring the elbows together and you squeeze the shoulder blades together. And you really let all the weight of your body on your forearms. Your legs are really soft. Yes. Gaze towards your feet first. Open your chest, breathe into your chest. And let your head fall down and come into your fish. Long, deep breaths. Relaxing your legs. Flowing into the sea of life, into the river of life. And then release the arms under your buttocks and come into your Shavasana. Maybe you like to do a counter pose and squeeze your knees. And if you feel there's one last asana, one last movement missing to your body before going in Shavasana, look what the body needs. And then once you come back in Shavasana, keep your legs really wide open.
The arms away from the body, palms facing the sky, completely open. In Shavasana, we give our body times to integrate the practice. And we do not sleep. It's the moment where we release the body. We let go of the body. And we awaken in spirit. Feel the weight of the body on the mat. Allowing the body to be heavier and heavier. And because Leah is an amazing teacher, I wanted to keep her tradition to read a beautiful quote I found online from General Douglas MacArthur, "Stay young." Youth is not a time of life. It is a state of mind. It is a temper of the will, a quality of the imagination, a vigor of the emotions, a predominance of courage over timidity, of the appetite for adventure over the love of ease. Nobody grows old by merely living a number of years. People grow old by deserting their ideals. Years wrinkle the skin, but to give up enthusiasm wrinkles the soul. Worry, doubt, self-distrust, fear, and despair. These are the long, long years that bow the head and turn the growing spirit back to dust. Whether 70 or 17, there is in every being's heart the love of wonder, the sweet amazement of the stars and the starlight things and thoughts, the undaunted challenge of events and the childlike appetite for what's next, and the joy in the game of life. You are as young as your faith, as old as your doubt, as young as your self-confidence, as old as your fear. So long as your heart receives messages of beauty, cheer, courage, grandeur and power from the earth, from man and from the infinite, so long you are young. And take a deep breath in through the nose, the belly, and start gently wiggling your toes, your fingers, maybe moving the face, looking for the movements the body needs. And then in your time, let yourself gently fall to the right side, leaving the heart open. Taking a moment
To be grateful for your practice, for your presence today. Reminding yourself of your intention, the one you set at the beginning of the class. And when you're ready, coming back to easy pose, to close the practice with one time, Om Shanti Shanti Shanti, wishing all beings to be loved and feel peace. Take a deep breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste.